What's up, everybody? We are live. We have a good card this Saturday. We got Overeem versus Volkov. I believe, I think we have like 13 fights so far. We had one fall through, Devonte Smith versus Alex da Silva. I had Smith in that fight personally, but I think that they're trying to find Smith a late replacement. So I'll just put the breakdown up if that happens and put it in the thumbnails and stuff. But as of right now, we don't have, a late replacement, so we'll see. Before we talk about the next card coming up, Saturday, we got to do a recap. UFC 257. I mean, Connor got knocked out. Kind of sucks. I can't believe I picked Connor. I mean, a lot of people picked Connor, but yeah, man. Betting wise, yeah, good night, man. Two card winning streak for me. 2-1 this year. Went 4.65 units on the night. So yeah, one on Marina Rodriguez and then lost on ACJ. But I put 3 units on both. So the ACJ bet really helped me. I'm sorry, the Marina bet helped me. So yeah, big night for me. Thanks, Marina Rodriguez. Yeah, man, the first round I was sweating because, like I said in the breakdown, I knew that Ribas had the better grappling. She probably would take her down, but just wasn't convinced, man, that she had the chin to take all her shots. I mean, she got KO'd by one of the worst fighters ever, dude, in Paulina Viana. And you can see in the second round, man, right when she got hit, dude, I mean, clean. She just didn't want it, dude. So big step up, man. Like I said, congrats to Marina Rodriguez. She finally fucking finished someone in the UFC. I'm happy for her. And she deserved it, man. I think that she's actually one of the best strikers in the division. I think that if she clears up her ground game, she actually might be a force. I mean, let me take that back. She is a force right now, but she could be, the girl that we all thought she was, a top 5 girl. So really excited for her future. Real quick, I gotta do something real quick on YouTube. But yes, guys. So yeah, also I had a bet on what was it? Favola over Ottoman, but that fight, Zaitar, that fight got scrapped because Zaitar got cut and all that shit. So yeah, I mean, let me see if I can do a recap real quick. I'm a 7-4 on my picks on that card. Khalil lost. That was a big shock. I can't believe he lost to fucking Brach now. So yeah, I'm a 7-4. My 4 losses predictions wise were Khalil, ACJ, and then I picked Hooker and McGregor. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I should have bet on Pena. I'm pissed, but I mean, I picked her, so that's all that matters. Shout out to the Mecca, Arkansas tournament. There's 10 people left. Feels good to be in there still, and can't wait, man, for this week. This is a big week, man. Probably, it's going to be a big week. So hopefully I get the high power and a lot of good fights in this card. I see a lot of people shitting on it. I think it's a great card. There's a lot of tough fights to call, man. A lot of juice in this card. So let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. What's up, Moise Audio? First fight of the night, I believe. We got Timur Valiev versus Martin Day. So this fight, was supposed to be Timur Valiev versus Julio Arce. Personally, I had Arce in that fight. A lot of people had Valiev. Honestly, man, I think Valiev's kind of overrated. I mean, he's 16-2, and he does have a lot of experience, and he has good attributes. It's just, I mean, last fight, man. I mean, yeah, we know that his opponent popped and all that stuff. He's actually fighting. His opponent is fighting. Who's fighting? Fuck. A prospect that Randy Costa. I think Costa should beat him pretty easily. But anyways, back in this matchup, yeah, he popped, and Timur was dominating the whole fight, and then got caught, and he trains out of Mark Henry's gym with Zabit and a lot of those Russians. So he has a sambo background, brown belt, BJJ, good striking. He had that close fight with Gutierrez a long time ago on the regional scene. My thing in this fight is that I just don't think Day is UFC caliber at all. He's 0-3 in the UFC. He's not good, dude. He really isn't. I mean, he just makes a lot of bonehead mistakes. He's 8-5. I mean, I think I wrote, yeah, he's 5-5 in his last 10. Like, he's not good, dude. Like, I mean, you're getting subbed against Anderson Dos Santos. That's not a good look at all. You're getting KO'd against Davey Grant. I mean, I can't pick this guy. I really can't. He's one of the worst, if not the worst dude in the division. I think Valiev can just piece him up on the feet. He's way more technical. I think Valiev can get him down. It's just a clear-cut decision for Valiev. He could even finish Martin Day. So I don't see how you could pick Martin Day in this fight. He's just not, like I said, not UFC material. He's a jobber. I can't believe I picked him against Anderson Dos Santos. To be honest, that's actually one of the reasons why I ended up in the bottom in Mecha Season 1 because I picked Martin Day. And that was bad luck, man. I mean, really bad pick. I hate the dude. I can't believe I picked him. Martin Day, if you're watching this, what the fuck, man? Like, come on, dude. Work on your game, dude, because I actually thought you had some potential, man. Watching that final contender series against Alvarez, even though Alvarez is not UFC material either. But, I mean, yeah, I got Team of Valiev. So, next fight, I believe we got Youssef Zalal versus Sungwon Choi. So this is another weight replacement fight. It kind of sucks because I actually had Colin Anglin on a bet. I had him to win. I had 3 units on him. I think I had him at plus 150, but his line definitely got better. Yeah, I botched the line really bad. We'll talk about that later in the card. But yeah, I actually think that England was going to go out there and take him down, man. It will. I mean, you saw the tape with you've seen Choi's fights and all that stuff. That you just can't defend a takedown. I know that Tucker and Ewell are way better and way on a different level than England, but England's a tough kid. Trains out of Factory X. I mean, high school wrestler, good striking. You saw on Contender Series. I mean, he took that fucking dude down multiple times. So I think he could took down Choi at will. This is a totally different matchup here with Zalal. But then again, Zalal has really good grappling, dude. So Zalal also trained on Factory X. He's a good prospect. I know he lost last fight. A lot of people are dogging him about that, but he lost to 29-28 to arguably one of the best prospects in the division. I mean, I love that dude, man. That dude's going far, man. Really, really far. But anyways, back on this fight. Yeah, Tapuri is a beast. But yeah, Zalal's great cardio. Choi has great cardio too. But like I mentioned, 66% K down the fence. Evloev and Tucker just dominated him at will. He quit against Tucker in that third round, gave up his back. He just can't defend a takedown, man. He really can't, but he's really big for the division. I do think he has good technical striking. It's just, I think Zalal, has that grappling, man, and Zalal can go out there and take him down. Zalal has really good movement on the feet. He's technical. He has a good jab, good kicks, good right hand. Love his movement on the feet. I think he can dance around, kind of outstrike Choi. And one thing about Choi that I watched the fight with Suman Mokhtarian, I mean, that dude probably the worst fighter ever in the featherweight division. I don't think he's in there. I think he's cut, but I mean, that dude landed like 30 something strikes against Choi. He landed the right hand at day. I mean, at will that whole fight. So, I definitely think that Zalal can, take advantage of that, land the right hand, and he's just gonna mix it up, dude. He has a big advantage here on the mat. I believe that he can go out there and take down Choi's, took down Barrett 3 times, controlled the fight on the mat, took down Griffin twice. Who did he take down 6 times? He took down some. I missed it. I can't even read my handwriting, but anyways, I just think that the grappling's really big for Zalal. So I got Zalal piecing him up on the feet and mixing him up and taking him down. So I got Yusuf Zalal by decision. I wrote that he took someone 6 times. Who did he take down 6 times? Hold on real quick. Let's see. I just like writing down stats. You guys know. So it's good to have stats. Okay, so he took down. Oh, he took down Wingo 6 times. Okay, that's what I meant. Okay. So yeah, I got Yusuf Zalal. I got him by either decision or submission. Next fight, we got Carol Rosa versus Jocelyn Edwards. This is my first bet of the night. So I really fucked up on this line. When I saw it plus 150, it was like money, a lot of money, man, was coming on her. I thought that her line was going to get worse. And I bet her 3 units at plus 150. Now she's like plus 190. So yeah, I take 100% responsibility of that terrible line, but I still think plus 150 is a great line. I think that should be a pick'em fight. I think this is a great fight. I think both these girls are good. I think Rosa is a good striker, but I mean, she's beaten, Procopio, who we'll be talking about later, in a very close fight. I mean, Procopio landed like 140 strikes against her, something like that. And Procopio has no power at all. I mean, we'll be talking about the big man. So if a girl like Procopio can go out there and land all those strikes, I mean, Edwards hits like a truck, dude. I mean, she is like a dude. So we'll be talking about Procopio later. But yeah, that was a split decision. And Rose is a slow starter, man. She gets hit a lot, man. I mean, I don't like her defense on the feet. But yeah, she's won 8 of her last 10 fights. She's a black belt BJJ, but then again, she's a striker, and I mean, she's been tapped out twice, dude, by 2 fucking bums. I mean, she got tapped out by that one Gato girl that's fucking so bad, dude. So I actually think that Edwards has the advantage on the mat if it goes there because, to be honest, if Rosa goes out there and takes her down, she's in trouble because Edwards is really good off her back. I liked what happened in that fight against Wu. I thought she dominated the fight. Even it's funny because the first round Wu took her down, and Edwards still won the first round because Edwards had her in that really legit armbar, and then took her back and almost pounded her out. So I'm really impressed with Edwards. Trains at King's MMA, great cardio, big for the division. The fact that she's taking this fight with a quick turnaround, I like that. And she's active. She has a lot of volume on the feet too. Great striking, good right hand. She has a 2.5-inch reach advantage here. She's a finisher. Like I mentioned, won 9 of her last 10 fights. Good ground game, good weight kicks. I think that she's, a fast starter as well, and the great pressure, aggressive, good straight left. I think that she's going to go after it off the bat. And if Procopio is going out there and touching a girl like Rosa and landing all those strikes, if Edwards does that, man, I think Edwards is 100% hurt her. So I think Edwards has more power than Rosa. I think they both have a lot of volume. Rosa's landed like 170 strikes against Procopio, and she also landed, I think, like 100 or something like that versus 120 against Mel. So yeah, she does have a lot of volume. Both these girls have a lot of volume. She's a good jab. But like I mentioned, just don't like the defense on the feet for Rosa, and she's a slow starter. And I do think that Edwards has more power. I really do. I think that she has a lot of fucking a lot of ferocity, good pressure. Both these girls have good cardio, but yeah, man, I'm really impressed with Edwards. Like I mentioned, good boxing, and I like her ground game. So I do think that if this fight hits the mat, I think that's going to favor Edwards, dude. So gotta go with Edwards here, man. And honestly, I don't know if a lot of people are going to be picking her by finish, but I think she finishes Rosa, man. I really do. I'm just not impressed, man, with her defense on the feet at all. Like I mentioned, and I think if a girl like Edwards or a girl like Procopio can go out there and land all those shots, and Edwards, lands one really fucking clean shot, I think it's going to be out for Rosa. So I got Edwards hurting her on the feet and finishing her. So I got draws with Edwards with the finish, and yeah, and she is a dog. So let's go Jocelyn Edwards. I think that I got a lot of potential for her here. So see us people in the chat. So Moyes, what up? Bobby W's tough saying that basically that Pantoja's a lock. So can't wait to talk about that fight later. Next fight we got Ode Osbourne versus Denise Bondar. Let me find my notes real quick, guys, on this one. This is a good fight. All right, so yeah, this is a good fight. Both these guys are, Osborne's own one in the UFC, but he won a Contender Series. Bondar's making his debut. He's 14-2-28. Osborne's 8-3-29. So this is a really interesting fight. Bondar, good pressure, good grappling, but he's beaten a lot of cans, man. I mean, he really has. But then again, Osborne's beaten cans. Both these guys have beaten cans. I think both these guys have pretty big advantages. I think Osborne has, a really big advantage here on the feet. So this fight's at 35, right? Let me just double check real quick. Okay, so the catch weight at 140. So Bondar's fought a lot of fights at flyweight too. So Osborne's, has a big advantage here on the feet. I can't even find Bondar's reach because it's not even on like Tapology. So I think Ode could have a huge reach advantage here. But yeah, this is a mismatch on the feet. I think that Ode is way more technical. I like his movement. I think he's a great striker. I actually bet him versus Kelleher, and it sucks that he went out there and lost that fight. But then again, Kelleher's on a way different level than Bondar, man. Kelleher has, a lot of wins. He's a legit dude on the mat, and he has good movement. And that guillotine that he hit him with was nasty. And yeah, that's a concern here because Osborne's been tapped out twice. So Bondar's a finisher. All of his wins are by finish. He has, I think, 8 wins by submission. So, I mean, it would not surprise me at all if Bondar finished him on the mat. That's how he wins this fight because Bondar wants this fight not on the feet. I mean, he better go out there immediately, man, and, push the pace and get him down because if he doesn't, he's going to get hurt in this fight. He's going to get pieced up bad. Osborne's a way better striker. Like I mentioned, so much more faster on the feet. Big reach advantage, the size advantage. I love his fucking boxing, dude. Good straight left, good right hand, good kicks. So this is a good fight because both these guys have big advantages. Like I mentioned, Oda's a big advantage on the feet. Bondar has a big advantage on the mat. I do believe that Bondar can get him down. But just because Osborne went out there and got tapped out against Kelleher, I don't think that, Bondar's going to go out there and make it look easy like that. Osborne did get taken out against Varela on Contender Series, but, Osborne's really good off his back, dude. So it would not surprise me at all if Osborne went out there and tapped Bondar. Yeah, so there's red flags for both these guys, but I got to go with Osborne here, man. I think a lot of people are picking Bondar, and I like that, but I think Osborne hurts him on the feet. I think if Bondar takes him down, he's in trouble because Osborne's really good off his back, and I think this is gonna be a showcase fight for Osborne. I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. A lot of people act like he's a jobber and all this stuff because he lost to Kelleher. But come on, dude. I mean, Kelleher would beat Bondar as well. So I'm gonna go with Ode Osborne. I think he's gonna get a KO here. I think he's gonna hurt Bondar really bad. And I'm just not impressed, man. I mean, this guy, yeah, he's a finisher and he has a lot of experience and all this stuff, but I mean, he hasn't been out there and fought a striker like Osborne, dude. And I think Osborne's a guy that's only going to get better off that loss. I think there's a lot of potential in this kid. So I got Ode Osborne with a finish. So next fight, we got Michael Johnson versus Guida. Oh my god, man! I mean, I just don't even want to break down this fight, dude. This is probably one of the worst fights in the card. I wish this fight got scrapped because this is a really tough fight, dude, for the Mecca and just picking a winner, man. I mean, I don't want to be a dick, but I mean, I hope one of these dudes pulls and they put in like that dude from Contender Series who hasn't made his debut yet, Natan Levy, because yeah, that'd be sick if he fought fucking Michael Johnson. But anyways, back in this matchup, tough fight. It's probably the hardest fight for me to call on the whole card. I mean, you got Flake Johnson, who I mean, yeah, he's beating Dustin and all that stuff, but I mean, he's lost 6 out of his last 8 fights. He's going out there and losing a fucking fight to Stevie Ray, who's fucking terrible. I mean, it's oh my god, it's just hard. It's hard trusting this fight, man. It's just hard because both these guys have big advantages. Johnson has a big advantage on the feet. He's a better striker. He's fast. He's more technical. He has good boxing. It's just he has no ground game. He has no heart. He has no cardio. So I mean, Guida has a lot of advantage in this fight. Guida has the cardio advantage. He has the grappling advantage. And if you do the tape, Guida went out there and tapped down. He took down Bobby Green like what 3 times. He took down Kape. So he's taking out. If he's taking down guys like Green, he can 100% take down Johnson. Man, I mean Johnson just he's a bust, dude. Like he's just not good. I mean both these guys are at the bottom of the division in my opinion. They're fade versus fade. I mean I just wish Guida was a little more better, man. It's just it's tough, dude, to pick this fight. Guida's 1-3 in his last 4. He's 3-3 in his last 6. Man, dude, I just don't want to pick this fight. I really don't. Um, Johnson's pretty shitty too, man. But I got to make a pick, and I'm not really happy about this pick at all. But you know, I got to do it. So I'm picking Michael Johnson to win this fight. I don't want to do it. I just think that he's the better striker. I think they could hurt Guida, but I mean, then again, Guida's tough. He's only been knocked out twice, and someone's going to say something stupid here and be like, well, Michael Johnson, well, Guida's been tapped out 10 times and all this. But, you know, I mean, that doesn't mean anything in this fight. It really doesn't. I mean, there's no way Johnson can go out there and get a submission. So Johnson's been tapped out 10 times. That's what you should be worried about because Guida is the better grappler and Guida has a big advantage on the mat. It's just Johnson has a bigger speed advantage here. He has a big advantage on the feet. And the fight starts on the feet. I just think he could piece up Guida, man, and hurt him really bad. So I'm going to go with Johnson with the W. I don't want to do it because I know Guida's live and I know Guida can get the job done, but I'm gonna go the safe route and pick Michael Johnson. But I mean, he's probably gonna lose, so I can't believe I'm doing it, man. But I mean, yeah, as of right now, I mean, one thing about me is once I make a pick, I stick with it. I'm not gonna change my pick. I don't do all that flip flopping and shit. So I'm picking Michael Johnson, and I'm sticking with it. But I would never bet him. I would never put him on DraftKings. I mean, he's terrible, dude. He really is. And then again, both these guys are bad. They're phased. They're at the bottom of the division. So I'll go with the guy who I think is the better striker, who has a huge, speed advantage, and I think they can hurt and piece out Guida on the feet. But this fight hits the mat. See ya, man. Guida's gonna win. So I got Michael Johnson. Not confident at all. I'm not happy about my pick either. Next fight, we got Mike Rodriguez versus Beneil Marquez. This is another fight, man. That's pretty close, dude. Yeah, man. I don't think Marquez is good at all. I think he's a complete bum. He's terrible. We watched that fight with fucking the Bragimov. I mean, that was embarrassing to watch. They didn't throw any strikes at all, really. Fight contested on the mat. God, Marquez, his cardio is not good. He's 35 years old. He's beaten nobody. Mike has been a bust though, man. He really has. I had a lot of potential. I thought he was gonna be a lot. I thought there was gonna be a lot of potential in him after Contender Series, but he fought and beat the way better competition. His fight with Ed Herman, getting tapped out against like that in the 3rd round. I mean, he does slow down Rodriguez. He gasses, but that was a controversial fight. He won that fight. Ed Herman milked that shit. That's in my book. That's a win. So I think he won that fight. The no contest with John Allen, he popped after that, but still, Rodriguez, he outstruck him, but he still got taken down. So, in my opinion, it should be 3-2, and 1 in the UFC. So he knocked out Pratchett, who's, with that nasty fucking elbow in the clinch. So, both these dudes have huge advantages here, in my opinion. I think that Well, first off, Rodriguez has like a 10-inch reach advantage. So, I mean, that's huge for Rodriguez. I think he has a big advantage on the feet. Even though he's slow, I still think he's a lot faster. I think that his striking is way better. I don't even think Rodriguez or Marquez has striking at all. This is a pure striker versus grappler matchup. And Marquez, he's a grappler. That's his game. He's gonna go out there and probably try to get him down immediately. But if he doesn't, he's gonna get fucking hurt really bad. I think this is a mismatch in the feet. Like I mentioned, though, Rodriguez can get taken down here, and if he does, it's oh my god, dude. I mean, he can get finished because his ground game's not good. So both two guys have big advantages, but I got to go with the striker here. I think Rodriguez could hurt him really bad. Good right hand, really good elbows in the clinch, good knees, and even though Rodriguez is slow and that's his nickname, he's way faster than Marquez. So I got the better striker. I think he's going to go out there and get a first round finish. I don't think Marquez is UFC material at all. And even though Rodriguez has a really bad ground game and some questionable losses, he's still the better. I still think he's UFC material. So I got Mike Rodriguez. Next fight, we got Molly McCann versus Laura Procopio. So okay, so this is a good fight too, man. So this is the fight that before tape study, I was, leaning Procopio. I thought that maybe she could win this fight and all this. The line was off. I mean, I think Molly opened minus 400. That's crazy, dude. She should not open that, that line ever. Because Molly, man, I don't think she's a jobber at all. I think that she's no slouch. I do think that she's pretty decent. Just last fight, man, I mean, that was a really bad loss. But then again, Santos is a good fighter, bro. I mean, look what she just did to Roberson. I think she could actually be a top 10 girl. And I mean, let's be honest, Santos would 100% do the same thing she did to Molly to Procopio. So it's a close fight. It really is. Like I mentioned, Procopio throws a lot of volume, but I mean, she popped after that fight. Now she's making her debut at 125. I mean, I don't know, man. I think Meatball's still going to be the bigger fighter, dude. Meatball's a really big flyweight. Yeah, man. I like what Meatball have done since the Roberson fight. She's 3-2 in the UFC. Yeah, she lost the last fight, but I mean, she's still a good striker, and she lost that fight because Santos took her down. And Santos is the better fighter. I like the aggression of Meatball. I think she's technical. I think her grappling has improved. I think that she's definitely put that in her arsenal, her offensive grappling. Yeah, man. The Balbita fight, I mean, yeah, she definitely did show some red flags in that fight, but I mean, she looked good on the mat against Balbita. Yeah, so 33% takedown offense. It's not good at all. It's not good. So Procopio is a grappler. I mean, she's felt so. I mean, she's going to have to go out there and take this fight down, I think, to win this fight. Because on the feet, I do think that she has volume. She has good leg kicks, but I think Molly's the better striker. I think Molly has, a good right hand. Yeah, good pressure, like I mentioned. And yeah, so I got to go with Molly for the striking. I think she's better. On the mat, obviously, I think Procopio is the better grappler. But don't sleep on Molly's, grappling, man. I think that her offensive grappling has improved a lot, but she can get taken down here for sure. So, I mean, I do think it's a striker versus grappler matchup. I do think that Procopio is live. I think she can win this fight, but I got to go with Meatball, dude. I think that Meatball's going to go out there and get a dub here. I like her. I like the pressure. I like the ferocity she brings. Great chin. She has good cardio. And I think that she could hurt actually Procopio on the feet, man, because Procopio, I mean, her defense on the feet is terrible, dude, as well. So she gets hit a lot. And yeah, I think if Meatball clips her, man, with that right hand, dude, she's gonna. I mean, one thing about Meatball that I like, if she hurts you, she's gonna go after it, dude. And Meatball's a dog, dude. I mean, she's a fucking dog. I like Meatball, man. So I still think that she can win a lot of fights in the division. So I'll go with Meatball. I think she pieces her up in the feet. I think that she has to, stop these takedowns. If she gets taken down, she could lose. But then again, I think that she could take down Procopio too. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. So yeah, I'll go with the better striker. So I got Meatball. Oh shit, Jaynes versus Devonte Smith in the works? Are you guys fucking kidding me right now or what? Is that serious? Because whoa, if that fight happens, dude, oh my god, man. I wonder what the line is gonna be. Oh my god. Is that fight really gonna happen? That's a good fucking fight, bro. I mean, you guys already know me if you guys are following me for a long time. I'm a huge fan of Devonte Smith, dude. So I know that he lost last fight, but honestly, dude, we can talk. I mean, I'll dig more into it if he gets fight. I mean, he gets matched up, but I mean, come on, dude. A lot of people don't realize that him and Kama Worthy were like best friends and training partners, and Kama Worthy actually fucking cornered him and was hitting pads for him in his Contender Series fight against Lowry. So I just think Devonte Smith did not want to fight him at all, man. And you saw Devonte out there; it was not the same Devonte Smith. He didn't even look like he wanted to fight. Like he's so fast and like fucking flowy on the feet. he didn't have any of that, man. You could tell he did not want to fight Worthy at all. Worthy's a good striker, even though he has no chin. So I mean, that's why I thought Devonte was going to go out there and piece up Buleko really bad. But anyways, if he fights Jaynes, we'll talk about that. But I mean, yeah, I like Devonte a lot. So I got Meatball here for the dub. Sorry about random one off. I got Meatball beating Procopio. So next fight, we got Cody Stamann versus Andre Ewell. This is a really good fight. Let me see. Okay, so where's my Kape predictions? Right there? Okay, cool. All right. So actually, I don't even know. We'll find it when the time comes. So, yeah, Cody Stamann versus Ewell. Good fight. This is a really big step up for Andre Ewell, man. I mean, you're fighting the top 10 dudes. Cody Stamann's, I think he's ranked 13th or something like that, but he's a top 10 dude in my opinion. Yeah, this is a good fight. I think this is a mismatch, so I think this is a pretty big step up, like I mentioned. And I think Cody Stamann just, the better fighter everywhere. He's a point fighter on the feet. He has good striking, he has good movement. That fight with Song was a robbery. That was on a draw. He won that fight. So yeah, he should be 6-2 in the UFC basically. Took down Song 5 times, took down Kelleher 3 times. He even took down Aljo 3 times. We saw what happened with Aljo. I mean, Aljo's one of the best fighters of the division. He tapped him out, but Cody arguably fucking dominated in that first round. He lost, a fight with Rivera, and Rivera was just a better striker on the feet. I mean, Yule is a good striker. He has good movement. He's a big dude for the division. I think he has a big reach advantage here too. 73% takedown defense, but I mean, Barral took him down 3 times. Wood took him down twice. Santos took him down twice. Rivera took him down once. So, I mean, wait, was it Rivera? Oh yeah, that fucking idiot Rivera took him down too. So, yeah, man. I mean, you've seen it on the regional scene too. Usman tapped out, I think, like 3 or 4 times. 3 times. No ground game, dude. He doesn't have a ground game. And Cody has a huge advantage on the map, but on the feet, I think Cody could piece him up and land more strikes too. But then again, on the feet, that's where Yule needs it because Yule is a good striker and he has a good straight left. So I think Cody's smart. I think he's gonna mix it up. I think Cody has a big advantage on the mat. I think Cody will go out there and take him down. And yeah, I actually think this could be Cody's first finish in the UFC because Cody could go out there and tap him out 100%. So I got Cody Stamann all day in this fight. Minus 300. I think this is a clear cut victory for Cody. So I got Cody Stamann for the dub. Next fight. This is a really good fight. We got Beneil Kape versus Alexander Pantoja. Let me find my notes real quick. I see a lot of people actually going with Pantoja here, man. They're saying he's a walking on the stuff, which I disagree with because I have my second bet of the night. So I have my second bet of the night. I got 3 units on Kape at plus 120. I get it, okay? But Pantoja's a good grappler. He's a better grappler for sure. He has to get this fight down and win this fight, in my opinion. He really has to. And he can. He can get a sub here. I mean, Kape, he's been tapped out before. That's how you beat Kape. You get him out and you take him down. But I think his grappling has improved a lot. He trains at AKA. I mean, I definitely think he has offensive grappling too. So, I mean, it's not like I wouldn't be surprised if Kape took down Pantoja at all, but he doesn't. I think he wants to keep his fight in the feet. And honestly, someone's probably going to go out there and be like, "Oh, like broke picks. What are you talking about, man? You're crazy. You're saying this." But I think it's a mismatch, man, on the feet. I really do. I mean, I do think Pantoja has good striking. I'm not saying he doesn't. But dude, have you guys watched this fucking Kape kid? Like, I know, I get it. He's been fighting guys and Ryzen, and they're not at Pantoja's level. But dude, oh my god, dude. Kape striking is really fucking good, man. It really is. I mean, this guy has a big speed advantage here. He's a finisher, man. He's a 3-fight win streak. My bad. 3-fight winning streak. Oh my god, dude. His right hand, the power, the boxing. He's a finisher, like I mentioned. Good pressure, dude. He's a former bantamweight, so he's definitely the bigger dude than Pantoja. Pantoja's 6-3 in the UFC. He's 1-2 in his last 3. I mean, this is where I break down this fight. And this is a big reason why I'm going with Kape. So the fight with Matt Danger Schnell, that was a fucking banger, man. And Danger, I like Danger a lot. I'm not harping on the guy. He's a good fighter, but he really doesn't have a lot of power on the feet, dude. I mean, he doesn't, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say he has pillow fists, but he's technical. But who has Danger really hurt on the feet, man? I mean, Danger's a guy that wins decisions and gets a lot of submission wins. Danger hurt Pantoja really bad in that fight, man, really bad. And if a guy like Danger, who I don't think has a lot of power, can hurt Pantoja, what do you guys think this fucking guy that fights at 135 sometimes is going to do, who I think is one of the heaviest hitters at 25? I mean, Kape is the real deal, man. I mean, if he fixes his grappling, man, which I think he has, he's going to go places, man. I think he could actually be a future champ. I love this kid. I think his striking is so good. Pantoja's a slow starter. I think Kape could 100% finish this fight. And Pantoja, the thing with him is he brawls a lot, man. I don't like that style, man, with this fight. He better go out there and look for the takedown immediately. But then again, Pantoja's a good fighter, man. He is. He's BJJ black belt, good grappler. Takes too much damage for my liking. So do we think he has his advantage here on the mat if he gets him down? But I think taking him down is going to be tough because Kape's ground game has been improving a lot. And like I mentioned, it's a mismatch in the feet, dude. So I think Pantoja is going to get hurt here. And I think, I know he's never been knocked out. I get it. But like I mentioned all the time, man, these guys have never been knocked out. They take a lot of damage. They're going to get KO'd too. And I do think that this is the first fight that Pantoja isn't going to knock out here, man. You can't be taking all that damage, dude. And now you're going to fight in one of the heaviest hitters, I feel like, at 125. I mean, dude, Kape's striking and the speed advantage here is just levels above Pantoja, in my opinion. So I got Beneil Kape getting a first-round finish, man. I think he's going to touch up Pantoja, man, with that boxing and hurt him really bad, dude, because Danger can hurt him, dude. Oh, my God, dude. Kape's going to finish him, dude. So I do understand that Pantoja has the grappling advantage. So, but yeah, man, I really see Kape getting that job done. And I see people saying that Pantoja beat Askarov. No, he didn't, dude. Pantoja did not even throw that much in that fight. Like, that was a bad performance from Pantoja. Askarov won that fight with the grappling. Yeah, man, I got to go with Kape here, dude. Didn't Askarov outstrike him too? I'm trying to remember. He did. Askarov outstruck him. Yeah, dude. And, like, it's not like Kape has bad cardio either, dude. So, I mean, yeah, he's a finisher, but, I mean, he can 100%, man, win these first two rounds and then lose the third round. So, I think Pantoja has the better cardio, but, I mean, because Kape gets a lot of finishes, but, yeah, I got to go with Kape. I don't see how Pantoja can survive, man, the first, like, the onslaught. I really can't. So, I got Beneil Kape with a first round KO. But then again, if Pantoja survives, dude, and takes all that punishment, then yeah, he can come back and get a job. He can get a comeback here and get a win. But I just don't think he can, man. I really don't. He's been taking too much punishment lately, too many brawls. So I'm gonna go with Beneil Kape with the job done. But I agree. I do think that if he doesn't get if he Pantoja survives a lot of the punishment, he can come back here. So I got Kape by finish. And that's my second bet of the night. So far, two bets, Jonathan Edwards and Kape. So next fight, we got CDF versus Beneil Dariush. Man, dude, this is probably, this is the people's main event. This is such a good fight, dude. I love this fight. It's a pick'em fight. So you guys know with me, I don't really bet a lot of favorites. I do, though. I do bet favorites, like, when I think that, the line should be more steep. I think he's sitting at minus 120 right now, CDF. Yeah, man, this is my last play of the night's going to be on CDF. I'm just seeing where the line goes right now. I'm seeing if it gets better. I know that Benny won the first fight, and my thing is, like, everyone's saying Benny's going to win this fight because he won the first fight. Can you guys, like, go rewatch that fight? It's in 2014. I mean, these guys are completely different fighters, okay? Benny won that fight with the grappling. He took him down 3 times. It was a close decision. He won every round. But if you watch that third round really closely, Benny wanted no answer on the feet, dude. I mean, CDF heard him, dude. CDF backed him up, and you can tell Benny had to get that takedown. So, yeah, man, Benny wanted no answer on the feet, and I think CDF's the better striker here. I mean, yes, these guys have evolved a lot, but also, I mean, I think Benny's only been knocked out once in that fight, or once going in that fight. Benny's been knocked out 3 times. I mean, twice since that fight. His cardio's not good at all. I don't like his cardio. I don't like his chin. I think that he's been finishing a lot of these guys recently, but that are not on CDS level, man. I mean, you're beating a guy like Holtzman who's, I mean, I can't call him a jobber, but I just don't think he's even close to CDS level. CDF is a top 10 dude and is going to probably go farther than that, man. Jakar Close, I mean, went out there and fucking hurt him really bad and almost knocked him out. I mean, if you can go out there and if Close can go out there and hurt him, what do you think CDF's going to do, man? I mean, this is a really good matchup. I understand that Benny won the first fight, but oh my God, dude, like, these guys are just so different now. And CDF, man, I think the pressure he's going to bring is going to just break Benny, man, and gas him out. I mean, his pressure is really fucking good. His cardio, big cardio advantage here. The grappling, though, is close. I mean, yeah, Benny probably has a better wrestling because, went out there and did it in 2014, but can he do it again? I don't think he can, man. Even if he like grapples heavy here, he's in a gas, man. And CDF is a great grappler. CDF can go out there and tap him out too. I think that the grappling is close. I think they both are really good grapplers. I got to give Benny the wrestling advantage just because what he did in 2014. But CDF, man, could go out there and tap him out too. It wouldn't surprise me. I just think that the reason why I'm going with CDF is the pressure, man, and the striking. I think that Benny's great on the feet. He's a great straight left, good technical striking, good kicks, but that chin, the cardio, the pressure CDF's going to bring, I'm telling you guys, is going to break. It's how he broke Tyson up, man. People forget that he went out there and won a decision against Tyson, man. I mean, dude, I mean, I love CDF striking. I mean, he's such a good chin. It's just by a winning streak. His only loss, man, or his only knockout loss is DP. And I mean, ever since, honestly, man, ever since he took like 2 years off and he came back, he's just been fucking on a really good run, dude. I mean, fucking killed Gordon. I mean, dude, he's on. I mean, what he's like on a 4 or 5 winning streak since he's been back. I mean, great right hand, 76% takedown defense. So big cardio advantage here. I mean, for CDF, he's way more durable. I think he's a better striker. I do think that both these guys have good striking, and they're both a lot of volume. But I'm telling you guys, I've been preaching all week. This is my reason why I'm going with CDF. The pressure he's going to bring is going to frustrate Benny. It's going to gas him out, man. It really is, dude. The pace that CDF brings, dude, it's really fucking good, man. And I don't like Benny's cardio. I don't like his chin. I think Benny's a great fighter. It's just those two are really big liabilities. So I got to go with CDF, man. I think he's going to go out there and hurt Benny really bad. And I think he's going to get him out of there. So I got CDF with a finish. Anything else I want to add? Yeah, the Pettis fight. I mean, he's beat him with grappling. 109 strikes over Taisimov, 83 over Rustam. Yeah, man. I mean, even Rustam like fucking had I think took him down once, and fucking CDF just fucking got right up and reversed. Like, dude, CDF his grappling is on a different level. Like, I'm gonna be really surprised if Benny goes out there and takes him down and holds him down. I'll be really surprised. And one thing with Benny too, like we forgot to mention, even all of his wins, like he's getting hurt in all these fights. Dober almost finished him. Closely almost finished him. CDF is better than both those guys, man. I mean, he's not fighting the Holtzmans anymore, man. He's not fighting like fucking the Moises anymore. He's fighting a legit dude, man. Like CDF is one of the best fighters in the division. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, you can bring up the Benny. Like Benny beat in 2014. The CDF's not the same guy. And Benny's not the same guy either, man. He's not at all. So I mean, Benny was probably more durable back then too. And he won a decision, man. I mean, when's the last time you saw Benny win a decision, dude? The guy's cardio is just not good. So a lot of big advantages here for CDF, man. I'm really confident in this pick. Like I just think CDF's gonna go out there and make a statement here, man. I really do. So yeah, I think he has multiple paths. I think he can do what I said as well, but I also think he can get him down and tap him out too. So I mean, I think CDF has, can finish him on the mat, better striker. So I got CDF. Next fight, we got Marion Reneau versus Macy Chiasson. Good fight, man. It's just really hard picking Reneau here, man. I like Reneau. I think that I do like Reneau a lot, actually, man. I don't know if anyone's really heard me say this, but I've been a fan of Reneau for a long time. I think that she's a MILF. I think that she's, an attractive 43-year-old for sure. But yeah, man, she does have good boxing. She does have good wins. I mean, she's 43 years old, dude. I mean, at the end of her career, man, she's 5-1 in the UFC. I mean, she has good wins. She beat McCann. That comeback win. I mean, dude, that was a fucking badass win, dude. I mean, McMahon's a quitter. Sarah McCann, that's what they call her, the can McMahon. But yeah, man. Obviously, dude, she has no takedown defense. You can take this girl down easily, but her fucking ground game's legit. Good black belt and BJJ, good cardio. 51% takedown defense. So yeah, man, this is a good fight. I think that if she was younger, man, maybe she can win this fight, but I just can't pick her here. She's 43. It's hard picking her, man. I mean, it would have surprised me if she won, no, because she's a fucking dog, man. And Chiasson really let me down, man, against fucking Lena Landsberg, fucking Steven Glansberg. Shout out to Superbad. She just gassed, man, and just fucking won one go in the third and just got taken down. I mean, she beat her with the grappling. It would surprise me if Reneau took her down, because Reneau's not really an offensive grappler, dude. I mean, her ground game's, when she gets taken down. So I think Chiasson has a big advantage here on the feet. I think that, she's a good striker. She's 4-1 in the UFC. She's a finisher. I mean, she's been finishing all these girls, even on Ultimate Fighter. She took down Young 3 times, and yeah, they brawled in the first round. So I mean, yeah, Reneau is a good striker, man. I mean, the thing is, if Reneau was younger, maybe I would like say we're like shoot like I would pick her. Like, is Renault live in the spot? The line's off for sure. Like, I think Renault's a dog. It's just really hard to pick Renault here, man. It really is. So I think Chiasson is just a great striker, man. Good straight left, really good kicks. I think that she has the wrestling advantage too. She better mind her P's and Q's, but I think she could hurt Renault in the clinch. I think that I just got to go with the younger girl here. Yeah, I like Chiasson. 70% takedown defense. Landsberg and Cheesecake are the only people that take her down. So, I mean, Renault could take her down. I just think that, Macy could just stour on her on the feet, take her down, and maybe get her out of there. So I'll go with Chiasson, but yeah, I'm not really comfortable with this, man. I don't know, man. Something's telling me that Renault could. She's a dog, man. It's just she's 43, dude. I can't do it. So I got Chiasson. All right, next fight we got Corey Sandhagen versus Frankie Edgar. Great fight. I get it. Sandhagen has 30% takedown defense. I get it. A lot of people are saying that Edgar is going to go out there and wrestle fuck this guy. One thing that I haven't seen a lot of people mention is, yeah, he has 30% takedown defense, but his get-up game is really good. I mean, Edgar's not Aljo. Aljo's the best grappler in the division. I mean, you guys really think Edgar's going to go out there and take him down once and hold him down or get him out of there? Like, are you guys retarded? Like, no. It's a 3-round fight as well. I mean, this is a mismatch on the feet. I mean, come on, dude. Like, yeah, he beat Pedro Munoz, and that was a robbery, number one. Number two, this is a way different fight. Sandhagen's a way better fighter than Munoz, and come on, dude. Sandhagen's going to piece him up so bad on the feet. All the volume, the kicks, the boxing, the chin for Sandhagen. I mean, for Edgar, this is a bad matchup for Edgar. I think Sandhagen's going to fucking get a finish here. Really. I think he's going to fucking finish him early, man. Even if he gets taken down, do you guys really think that he's going to do what Aljo did to him? Yeah, right, dude. So I got Corey Sandhagen all day in this fight. Main event of the evening, we got Alistar Overeem versus Alexander Volkov. This is a great fight, man. This is a good fight. This is a tough fight as well. Let me see where the predictions are. Shout out to Clint, man. Die Hard MMA. This guy has 7 units on Volkov, dude. I mean, a lot of balls, man. That is the fucking ballsy fucking bet, man. Because this is a good fight, man. This is a close fight as well. So, where the fuck are my predictions at? I don't know where they are, but I do have my bad, guys. I have Volkov winning this fight, but I do think that it's close. I think it's a lot closer than people think. There we are. Okay, so back on this fight, I think that both these guys have big advantage. Obviously, Volkov, is a better striker. He's more technical. I think that great fucking striking, man. Good jab. He's durable, has a good chin. He has good fucking straight right. More volume, like I mentioned. Big advantage on the feet. Reem can strike too. Reem is a good striker as well. I think that he has good kicks, good right hand, and all that stuff. But we know what's the deal with Reem. He has to go out there and get him down. Can he get him down? He probably can. I mean, he has good grappling, man. I mean, ever since the Curtis Blade loss and he moved over to Elevation Fight Team, you've seen the grappling with Reem. He's been fucking shooting more, and he has grappling. He has a grappling advantage here. He can go out there and take down Volkov. Who did he take down? He took down Harris and Sakai. He took down Sakai 3 times, and I mean, Sakai won those first 2 rounds, but then, I mean, man, Reem's cardio is improved too, man, ever since going over there. And dude, those fucking elbows that he landed on Sakai on the mat were nasty, dude. Like, man, I mean, it's just the thing with Reem is his chin. His chin. He's been knocked out so many times, man. It's hard to trust him, man. Like, he's been knocked out 14 times, something like that. But he's wait, hold on. Yeah. He's 4-3 in his last 7 on a 2-fight winning streak against Wall Harris, who Volkov also fucking destroyed, and against Sakai. But he still gets tested, man, with his chin, because even those 2 fights against those guys, he got hurt. Wall Harris blew his wad, and I mean, he hurt him really bad, but just fought really emotionally. And rest in peace, Wall Harris's daughter, or I forget what her name was. I forget what her name was, but yeah, rest in peace. But also. The fight with who did Reem just fight? The fight with Sakai. Sakai hurt him really bad, man, to the body, and he hurt him on the feet too. So his chin's still a big liability. I think his cardio's improved, but I think Volkov has a better cardio. I was really surprised and impressed with those last 2 rounds against Blaze in the Volkov fight. I mean, damn. I mean, Volkov won those 2 rounds, and Volkov looked good, man. And this is a 5-round fight. I do think that Reem has a big advantage on the mat if he gets him down. But I mean, I think it's gonna be tough, man. This isn't Curtis Blades, man. This is Reem. It's gonna be tough to go out there and hold him down. I feel like, man. So I do agree. He has a grappling advantage. He could take down Volkov, but I just think that Volkov stuffs, and Volkov is a better striker. He's more durable. I think he's a better cardio, and I think that right hand, that jab, I think he's gonna piece up Reem. And Reem's been taking too much punishment lately, dude. So I'm gonna go with Volkov with a finish. I think he's going to get him out of there. But I do think Reem's live, 100%, dude. Reem is live. He's a live dog. I think a lot of people are going to be taking him for the Mecca. But I'm going to go with my boy Volkov, dude. I think he's going to piece him up. I really do. And I think he's going to wear on Reem. And if Reem can't get him down, dude, I think that he's going to be deep shit. So I got my boy Volkov. Won 8 out of his last 10 fights. The Derek Lewis fight, I mean, God, dude, that was a fucking fluke, man. I mean, Volkov was killing him the whole fight, dude. And then got caught. Volkov's really durable, too, though. So, I mean, great fight, but I got Volkov. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everyone on the chat. The General Ramirez, what up, what up? What up, Smith's MMA? What up, 2 Cents, what up? What up, everybody? Mike D. What up, guys? Yeah, dude, Reneau she's a hot mouth, dude. What up, Noah? What up, guys? Yeah, I already did a shout out to the Mecca. Wait, hold on. Let me see real quick. Yeah, what up, guys? So, yeah, about all that wrench stuff, I don't even know how to do any of that stuff because I don't really do a lot of live streams, man. When I talk in here, I just do my my live videos. Maybe I should do more live streams, and I'll get into that their business. But yeah, someone tell me what I don't even know what you guys. I don't even know what like has the wrench and all that. So I don't even know what that means. So I don't. But yeah, I already did a shout out to the Mecca. Everyone go out there and shout out and watch the Mecca. Everyone in the tournament needs to shout it out more, man. We need to get more views. Shout out to Arkansas, great tournament, man. Fucking can't wait, man, for this week. People are going home. This is a big week, man. And I'm a little nervous, man, with my picks. Because the more I think about it, I only have 3 dogs, dude, and I have 1 pick 'em. So my 3 dogs are Edwards, Kape, and Osbourne. And then I have CDF in a pick'em fight. So I mean, that's it. You guys know me, man. I like my dog, so I'm a little nervous, man, when I'm picking the juice because the 1 week in Mecca 1 when I picked a lot of juice, I fucking lost and I got sent home. So, do I want to pick Guida, man? Do I want to change my pick right now and pick Guida? Do I want to pick Reem? Nah, I don't do that shit. I'm not gonna flip flop. So those are my picks, guys. My 2 bets so far on Kape and Edwards. You guys got my picks. Yeah. So I got 3 underdogs and 1 pick 'em. Let's do one more recap on all my picks. So I got Valiev beating Day. I got Zalal beating Choi. I got Edwards beating Rosa. I got Osbourne beating Bondar. We'll just say how I beat. Okay, so I think Valiev will beat Day. I think Valiev will probably get probably either a decision or a finish. I think Zalal will get a decision or a submission. I think Edwards gonna get a KO. I think Osborne's gonna get either a TKO or a sub. I think Johnson's gonna get either a close decision or a KO. I think Rodriguez is going to get a KO. I think McCann is going to get either a finish or a decision. I think Stamann, decision. Kape, KO. CDF, TKO. Chiasson, decision. Sandhagen, finish. And then Volkov, TKO. So, yep, guys. 3 underdogs, 1 pick 'em in the CDF fight. So I'm sticking with my picks. I'm not confident at all with the stupid Michael Johnson fight. I want to pick Guida so bad, but I can't do it. But yeah, if the Jaynes versus Devonte Smith gets matched, like Moy said, then I mean I'll break that fight down and put it in my predictions. I don't know where the picks where the line would be, but pre-tape, I think Devonte would fucking kill him. But yeah, so thanks everyone for being in the chat. Let me know, man, in the comments below if you guys want me to start doing more live streams, like 2 Cents and Arkansas. It's hard for me to do all that stuff just because I don't know, man. I mean, I like doing these videos and stuff, but I mean, if you guys want me to do like more of those, I can definitely do them. I had to put my video out today though because I'm going out of town this week, going to visit my parents in SoCal, so I'm not going to have the best service up there. So I mean, I remember every time I've been up there live when I was with Arkansas and other people, my service was terrible. So I don't know if I'll be able to, I mean, I'll be able to obviously like go on live streams and shit and go on streamers. I don't know if I can like my service is terrible. So just give them a shout out right now. If anyone like fucking like is trying to fucking like why are you coming on? I'm like, well, come on, like my service is really bad up there. But anyways, yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in. Is it 100% official, boys? I can't wait to see right now, but I guess I don't know. We'll find out right now. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So those are my picks. Mecca 2, can't wait. Those are my bets. Stay tuned if I bet on CDF, just seeing where the line goes. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. I hope everyone, has a good night on Saturday. Stay tuned. Can't wait for next week. Thanks for coming in, guys. I guess MMA Junkie just confirmed it right now. So real quick before I leave, let me go on here real quick and see, because now I gotta, watch tape for that fight. Hmm. Oh shit, dude. Yes, it is. Oh my god, man. Justin James steps in to fight Devonte Smith. Whoa. Okay, so wow. Okay. All right. I got Devonte Smith by KO. I mean, I'll look into it, obviously, but I mean, I know all about these guys and I know both of them, but this is a good matchup for Devonte, man. Obviously James has the grappling advantage, but yeah, I got Devonte Smith. There's my pick. I mean, I'll put it in the fucking below in the timestamps. Um, yeah, I got Devonte Smith, man. I mean, he's gonna go out there and hurt James really bad, man. Really fucking bad, dude. So I don't know where the line is. It's probably gonna be a big favorite. Justin James, he's a dog. He's tough. I mean, everyone always likes to bring up Devonte Smith's loss against Gunther and stuff like that. But I mean, like he blew his wad, dude. He just couldn't finish a guy that has an iron chin. The Common Worthy fight, you guys already heard me what I said about that fight. He just didn't want to fight him, man. They're best friends and shit. I get it. Like you could tell the whole fight, he did not look like the same Devonte Smith that fought Dong Hong Ma, Julian and Rosa. I mean, the dude's striking is on a different level. I think that he's just gonna go out there and hurt Justin James really bad. But then again, James can go out there and get him down, man, get him out of there, because James has grappling advantage here for sure. So, but I got Devonte Smith. That's my pick. I'm keeping it like that. There you guys go. Shout out to everyone in here. Later, guys.